Hey everybody, it's Candy, aka Brown Eyed Girl 69. Well, I'm realizing a lot of things today, and I've been having an emotional day today. Having a lot of realizations, and sometimes I think I should make a video, and then I think, what's the point? Nobody listens and nobody cares anyway. Nobody cares. Seriously. Nobody cares. Nobody reaches out. Nobody makes an effort. And it's not because I don't, because I do. In fact, an example, and I know this person's not going to see this video, but I have a friend on Facebook that I've been friends with for at least probably 15 years. We say hi every now and then, but for the most part, we probably haven't actually chatted since I was in Oregon. And that was like in 2019, so 5-6 years ago. I sent her a message the other day. I thought, you know what? I am going to reach out. I'm going to start reaching out to people and see how long it takes people to respond to me. Well, I reached out to her. It didn't really take her that long to respond back to me, but she sent me a message and said she would have to get back to me later because she was tired and that she would get back to me in the next day or two. That was 2 weeks ago. And I still haven't heard from her. But yeah, she's online all the time. Or like, example. Well, I don't really want to give that example because I don't really want to throw anybody under the bus. I'm just tired of offering to help people out and then them not being able to keep their end of the bargain. You know what I mean? I'm tired of reaching out to people and basically being ignored. I'm having a hard time the more and more I awaken because I see things for how they are. And sometimes I ask myself, why am I still in this small, sleepy town? I'm here. The reason why I chose to stay here is because, well, it's cheaper living. My mom's here. She's older. She doesn't ever reach out to me, though. She never makes the effort, ever. The only time I talk to her is if there's an emergency and she contacts me for some reason. Or I take the energy to message her. I have no friends in this town. I have nobody. My daughter, well, she's so caught up in her life with 3 children. And all that brings. And that's about all I gotta say about that. But she's tired. But no, those are the only reasons why I'm here in this town. It's for my family. But yet I don't even see my family. You know? I mean, I do get to see my grandkids every now and then. You know, but as far as like just having a day where we spend together time as a family, that doesn't occur. I don't really ever get to spend time with Kelsey anymore. I don't get to just sit down and have a conversation with her about life in general. It's not allowed. Here I am in my childhood hometown, and I feel so isolated. And then people's going to say, yeah, well, you did that to yourself. No, not really. Because if I didn't want to be bothered by anybody, I wouldn't make any efforts. I wouldn't put my energy out to people to try to connect with others. So no, I'm not the one that has the problem. Everybody else has a damn problem. Anyway, I'm going to listen to this song. It's a video. Back in another time. From June 7th of 2015. Just a few days after Daryl and I had arrived in Ashland, Oregon. And met this beautiful girl named Suzie. And I got the video on my playlist, in my 40s. It's called Just Another Day as a Dirty Traveler. But I really like the song that she picked out for the video. Anyway, if you care to give it a spin, give it a spin. And I'm probably going to sing along. When I feel like I need to. In the video, it starts out, we were at Burger King. And we were walking back to camp, which was probably about half a mile to a mile. Somewhere probably in between half a mile and a mile. I wouldn't say it was a full mile back to camp, but I preferred walking back to camp versus walking to Burger King and the convenience store up on the hill. Because like I said, it was up on the hill. Walking back, you got to walk downhill. My friend Suzie, she asked me, you want to do my video? So sure. So she flipped the phone around. And this is right when we were getting back to the trail to our camp. She didn't ever show Daryl in the video because, well, I guess she was one of those types of people that she liked to ask permission. Because before she showed me on camera, she asked me if I wanted to be in her video. You know. So she was very respectful of other people's privacy. And she became a good friend of mine. I haven't seen her since like 2018, 2019. But I still think about her a lot. Think about the good times that we had in Oregon. You know, looking back on my life, my happiest part of my life was probably when I had no money. And when I was living in a tent. And taking life one day by day, one day at a time. That probably was my happiest moments. I had Daryl by my side too. Me and Daryl accomplished so much in a short period of time. Even when we had nothing. I don't think I could go out and do it again though at my age. And do it alone. I couldn't do it. Even though there's something that's calling me to do it. There's something calling me to walk away from all this again. Because all of this doesn't really matter. I mean, what does it matter? To have a roof over your head. Yeah, I like the convenience of being able to cook my food, wash my clothes, and have a warm bed to sleep in at night. A place to keep my body clean. But this is also her. Listen to what she has to say. She's walking across the bridge, across Highway 5 in Ashland, Oregon. Beautiful mountains.
I started this trip with $20 in my pocket and 2 backpacks full of shit I realized I didn't even need. I began this journey December 21st of 2014. I haven't had a miserable day since. I'm now grateful for the things that have brought me to this point. But my only regret is...
Why the hell didn't I do it sooner?
Walking on aching feet, just to see what there is to see, and tame my little wandering curiosity.
And, yeah. I told her that I felt the same way, you know. In the beginning, I think I was scared, but I know I'm just rambling in this video. I know most people won't listen to this video simply because they don't have the wherewithal to listen to somebody just ramble. I mean, I have to admit, sometimes I don't either, you know. But anyways, thanks for listening to me in the short period of time that I did ramble. Peace, love, hugs, nugs. Happy holidays, I guess. And until the next time, I'm out.